Welcome back to another episode of Inword News. It's your boy Dre. And we got us a nice little episode today. Also, I won't be covering the submersible thing, because everybody's already talking about it. Everybody knows about it. It's already a thing. I don't need to talk about it here. A dad in Idaho took things a little too far when a teen allegedly exposed himself to his daughters. So he went next door and killed the entire family. I don't condone his behavior, but I understand. Well, I mean, at least I understand the kid that, well, it's a kid. I mean, you still did it. Yeah, I understand. The family members having to get it, I don't believe that, but he's protecting his family as far as he knows. So, yeah. Stop doing stuff to kids, man. Y'all remember that story about the two guys that was racially profiled in Starbucks? And, you know, they got I think they was hanging out there or something. They were just sitting there minding their business, and then they got kicked out and had the cops called on them and all that and blah, blah, blah. They became big news. Well, they settled out of court for the whole incident. They said they didn't want to sue Starbucks. They, what was it? I have notes. They only wanted like $200,000 to be invested into like future black business owners and entrepreneurs. And they said they don't accept the $1 cash payout. The regional manager of the Starbucks got fired, and then she sued, and she's now $25 million richer because she said that she was being used as a scapegoat because she was white, and it was just easier to blame her than take accountability for the area. So black people start asking for more because these guys got $1 because they wanted to have morals or whatever. They just invested into the future, while this lady got $25 million. Bro, if they got $25 million, they could have did more than $200,000. So I don't know. Sometimes you can't take the high road. Sometimes you gotta let people know not to do that crap again. An American Airlines worker was sucked into the engine and died. The airline company only had to pay a $15,000 fine. That's just the fine for breaking OSHA rules. The family, I'm sure, will get more in a different settlement. The issue is, it's only $15,000. Somebody dies on your property, that's only a $15,000 fine. I feel like that should be higher, because if you make enough money and somebody said, oh, $15,000, damn, that's crazy. Whoops. So I feel like that fine needs to be higher to where it's like, hey, many things can happen, but nobody's dying on our watch. But yeah, hopefully that family gets like a lot of money. Hopefully they get more than 25 million. TikToker Julia Henning was cleaning her house and she found a trap door in her closet or something. And when she lifted it up, it was a spiral staircase down into a darkness that she doesn't know anything about. Apparently she's been living in this house for 3 years, and she called, I guess, the cops or the city or somebody about it. And it was like, ugh, you better call some professionals. What professionals can you call for finding a trap door in your house that leads to who knows what after living there for 3 years? I don't know. But if y'all have ever seen the movie Barbarian, you understand why that's dangerous. If you haven't seen Barbarian, go watch it. I think it's on HBO Max. And welcome back, Slam Ball. ESPN just signed a $2 million media rights deal, meaning that they get the exclusive rights to air it and all that. They get to put it on TV and have it on their channels. If you're not familiar with Slam Ball, it's a game where folks that couldn't make it to the NBA or and one street ball, they come and they play basketball on giant trampolines. But now that, media has become a bigger thing for athletes, I'm quite sure there's going to be some players that just retired. Like people that retired from NBA, or people that was like, oh, I don't like getting traded around. It's going to be some young folks. So now you don't have to be an analyst, or you don't have to go overseas. So I feel like we're about to get Slam Ball's about to be, hopefully it's still as fun as it was back then. Hopefully entertainment hasn't gotten to the point where nobody cares about Slam Ball, but I might check it out. And now on to the Y'all Hiring segment. 4K Motions is a photographer, videographer in Columbus, Georgia. She takes pictures. She does a lot of the sporting events. I see she got a lot of pictures of the CSU girls basketball team. So If you got a sporting event coming up or you got an event you need pictures and videos for, hit her up. She got you. She's local. So she knows the spots. She knows the areas. She knows how to make you look good. Get at her. Omega Greek is a Divine Nine clothing company. They make, clothing for the Divine Nine. I'm not going to try to name them because if I forget one, you guys are going to yell at me and I don't have time to deal with that. But yeah, if you go to their website right now, you use the code WELCOME23, you get 100% free shipping. Also, they ship. So yeah, go ahead, get you some Greek wear. Get some Greek wear for somebody else. I know how you Divine Niners love each other. Mila J is an acrylic painter. She paints with acrylics. I'm still not entirely sure what the difference in paints is, but people that paint know what painting is. And I think acrylic is a hard paint to use. I think acrylic and charcoal. I think it's like two very hard mediums for artists. But yeah, if you want some paintings, some big paintings, small paintings, intermediate paintings, get at Mila J. She's an acrylic painter. Wolof Wear is a Senegal handcrafted clothing company out in Senegal. That's in Africa. They have all kinds of clothing, bags, baskets, different fashions. If you want, the look of Senegal and, fashionable items from the area, like authentic clothing, get at them. But yeah, that's it for this week. See you guys next week. If you know a black business that wants promoting, or if you are a black business that need promoting, hit me up. I got you next week or one of the subsequent weeks. All right, bye.